Well, now on matters food security, President William Ruto has said that global collaboration is essential to effectively fight hunger and also implement policies and programs necessary in boosting food production to feed the rising population. Speaking at the World Without Hunger conference in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, the head of state said it is imperative that Africa becomes organized and builds the necessary synergy to tackle the challenges that face the African continent. As Tess Njenga reports, governments, international organizations, the private sector and other partners have been urged to work together in ensuring farmers have the necessary inputs, irrigation systems and the infrastructure to prevent post-harvest losses, among other issues.
As Africa seeks to address its food security challenges, President William Ruto has emphasized the urgent need for international collaboration to bolster food production. Speaking at the World Without Hunger conference in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, President Ruto outlined Africa's pivotal role in overcoming these challenges as the continent grapples with rising populations and climate change.
The stark condition of the global food security situation demonstrates that we are considerably off track and, without a radical strategic turnaround, are unlikely to meet the second sustainable development goal, that is zero hunger. The only way out of this tragic failure requires us to undertake bold and ambitious collective actions in tackling the root causes of hunger. We must develop agricultural communities and systems that meet the unique needs of our diverse requirements. We must invest aggressively to expand sustainable production in all value chains that constitute our food systems and prioritize strategies aimed at building resilient food systems.
The discussions also centered on the role of global institutions in supporting African nations to develop the necessary infrastructure for food security. Ethiopia's Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed said that it is necessary to align policies across nations which will foster fair market access and equitable food distribution systems.
It is necessary to align policies across nations, which will foster fair market access and equitable food distribution systems critical for achieving global food security. Lastly, on supporting smallholder farmers, especially women in agriculture, we have affirmed that smallholder farmers are pillars of food security. Therefore, by expanding market access, providing inclusive financial options, and building capacity, we can empower them to feed their communities in the world.
President Ruto stressed that Africa faces unique challenges but also holds the potential to become a key player in addressing global food insecurity. He called for more focused policies and programs designed to boost agricultural productivity, improve food distribution, and enhance climate resilience across the continent.
Ensuring that there is adequate infrastructure to support post-harvest management of produce, ensuring that there is adequate and appropriate infrastructure to support agro-processing and value addition, not only enhances and increases returns to farmers, but also reduces post-harvest losses, as I have stated earlier. On our idealistic aspiration, it must be anchored on clearly defined, measurable goals and complemented by a determination to track the progress of implementation in order to usher all our brothers and sisters and children to a world where no one goes hungry. Kenya stands ready in full support of this noble global mission.
The president's remarks come as global food prices soar and millions of people across Africa struggle with food shortages exacerbated by climate disruptions and conflict. The World Without Hunger Conference, which brings together leaders from across the globe, is aimed at generating solutions to create a hunger-free world.
It is now well known globally. Kenya continues to champion radical reforms to the institutional architecture of the global financial system in order to promote fairness and inclusivity, both in representation and decision-making, as well as in providing resources that can be sustainably invested to address Africa's unique challenges.
Reporting for Hope TV Newswatch, I'm Tess Njenga.